Elizabeth at A Literary Princess. If you are new here, welcome. I have a PhD in English literature with a focus on Victorian women novelists, and as you might expect, I love to read. Today I have a currently reading video for you. I am reading 4 books, all of which I have in print format. So let's jump in. The first book is one that I actually just started last night, but I'm already a little over 100 pages in. This is the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. This is my 4th Hendrix book, I think, and I have really enjoyed everything I've read from him. I actually did read part of this a few years ago now. And then I just got out of the mood for an audiobook and it had to be returned to Libby and it was a whole thing. I am actually getting close to where I was though. So this is taking place in the 90s in South Carolina, following a group of basically housewives who have a book club and vampires happen to their town. It's really good so far. It's just getting started. Like, we have had one really creepy scene so far. And I know there's another one that's literally like coming up in the chapter I'm reading right now because I remember that one vividly from the audiobook and was like, oh my God. No. But I'm really enjoying this. I like Hendrix's writing. It's just so fun and easy. And I love the nostalgia, like the 90s. Like, oh my God, at one point she's like, the main character, Patricia, tells her son, like, go get the portable phone. I'm like, oh yeah, portable phones. That was a big thing because usually phones were attached to a wall with a cord. So yeah, it's just really fun and a little bit campy, which is kind of always what Hendrix does. It's like, it's scary, but it's also fun and campy. And I'm really enjoying it. Next up is one that I feel like I have been reading forever and will be reading forever. And that is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. I am still on volume 1. However, I have now reached chapter 10. Wow. So in my last currently reading video, which was, you know, in January, I was like, I'm gonna start reading 1 chapter a day. And you know, I did really good on that for a few days. And then we came to a long chapter. And I was like, well, that's scary. And I stopped. Because you see, I am reading this in French, which is my second language. And reading in my second language is hard. So, you know, a short chapter that's like 3 or 4 pages, even 5 pages, I was like, yeah, okay, I can do that. Yeah, let's go, let's go. And then we got to a long one and I was like, oh, we're just gonna not. So I need to get back to doing that. I am still with the bishop. Jean Valjean still hasn't shown up. I'm like, but I am liking it. Like when I am reading it, I am interested usually. There are a few things I was like, Hugo, I did not need a list of this man's expenses. I did not. However, I do like the writing and like, I think Victor Hugo's a great writer and he's really great at developing a character because the bishop is a great character so far. I can't wait to see some more characters. But yeah, I need to get back to reading a chapter a day and just get over the fact that I have to read this long chapter. I don't even think it's that long. Well, no. Yeah, okay, it goes from page 69 to page 87. Now, given on one page, you've got the French and on the other page you have the English, so technically it's not quite as long as as the page count makes it seem, but that's a lot to get through in my second language. Anyway, I'm being a baby and I need to get over it and continue on with this book. Another one that I've been reading forever and have not made much progress on since I last spoke with you about it This is the complete poems of Emily Dickinson. I am on page 440. That is poem 938. And I was, for a little while, being really good about reading a few of these each day, and then I just wasn't. So I need to get back to that. I haven't actually debated DNFing it, but I'm like, I don't want to DNF it. I want to finish it. I want to have read all of Emily Dickinson's poetry. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I feel like I've already gone through my favorite poems of hers. So like now it's just other ones. But I'm gonna keep on keeping on for a little while, and we'll see what happens in March. And then finally, we have the Elizabeth Gaskell read for February. This is The Moorland Cottage. I am really enjoying this. I am only 34 pages in, which is chapter 3, but it's super short. It's only 125 pages with 11 chapters. And I'm really enjoying it so far. This had a lot of influence on George Eliot's The Mill on the Floss, and I'm seeing it a lot with the main character of Maggie, same name, but her relationship with her brother Edward, who is a jerk. Like Tom Tulliver in The Mill on the Floss. I don't hate him quite as much as I hate Tom Tulliver, but I think that's because I've only spent 34 pages with him, as opposed to however long my copy of The Mill on the Floss is, which I've read 3 times. So you know. Yeah, no, I'm really liking this so far, and I'm excited to continue with it. I can probably finish this tonight, if we're being honest. If I like actually, you know, sit down and read, and I'm not just like, let's play Tiny Bookshop. Unfortunately, I am often like, let's play Tiny Bookshop. It's a fun game, guys. But yeah, really loving this. So that is what I am currently reading. Let me know down in the comments. Have you read any of these? What did you think of them? What are you reading right now? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of my bookish content. It has been great chatting with you. I will see you soon. Bye.